So this field's not been great. The straw's quite good. It's actually a tad damp though, so we're going to have to turn it, I think, dry it out a little bit. The combine is coming over the brow of the hill now, you can just see it there, and I'm going to go and jump on. We're just driving along the field now. We've got some oats on the back. Now this is spring oats. We're into the spring oats now. They're plenty dry enough. The yield's not great, but that's becoming the story of this year. I don't know any farms that are doing brilliantly. Our winter wheat has done quite well. I've got some video of that, but I was away on a holiday, so I've got some straw rows. That's about all I've got left. But in the YouTube video, you'll either will have seen or will see, I'm not sure where this will be in the order, I'll show you the wheat that's been cut, that's tipped in the barn. We're now just towing this across the field, ready to back it into a barn, deciding on where we're going to put it. A lot of this is going to be used for our animal feed, and that's what we're going to hopefully use a lot of it for this year because the price is so low. But it's an absolutely glorious evening. The field looks great. We're going to have plenty of straw already. The fields over this way are all starting to green up, which means soon we'll be able to move the sheep back onto that as well. So this harvest evening is looking quite optimistic. As you might be able to hear, the trailer is pushing me quite heavy down this track. So I'm going steady on the old brake and the throttle, but I'm actually not driving at all apart from just with the brake, because the weight of the trailer behind me pushes me down. So I go very, very steady, but it's not too bad because other years we've had a lot of rain and this could be really boggy down here, and a trailer pushing you with wet you can do a bit of skidding and sliding and it's a bit more dangerous, whereas this year it's not too bad at all. So we've still got more oats to cut. The oats we've got left are at the top field where they're currently combining two at the same time because they're next to each other. Then we've got some barley and some spring barley, and then we've got some spring wheat as well, and then that'll be our harvest done. It's strange because over the years we had a lot more acres than we've got now. Last year we managed to sell some, and we're now not doing those anymore.
Dreams will fly as I hit the ground. You ask me why, but I can't make a sound, 'cause time moves slow. Move slowly now. And it's all you have to live for. Then you're standing there alone, chasing your mind in circles as you see it come undone. After all the thoughts have faded, and still you stay the same. And after all the years are wasted, only silence will remain.
Right, so we got it in the end. It was really hard to see because you get that in your windscreen. It makes it impossible to see. But I wanted to stay quite clear of this here so I could still access this door, you see. So Leo's just going to quickly show you the winter wheat that's been cut.
So this is our winter wheat. You can see this was grown in our fields. This will probably be used for animal feed.
I think it'll be animal feed.
Yeah.
But it looks good though. There's plenty of it there. So it's the next day now. I'm just here with the tractor. I'm on my Kubota. I'm just waiting for the combine to go back up, so I'm going to go back on it. But I thought I'd have to this week mention what Donald Trump said in the press conference. Someone who was reporting for GB News asked him a question about farmers in front of Keir Starmer, and it was an absolutely incredible clip, because I'm not someone that's a Trump supporter necessarily, because I find actually it's an American thing and I'm not American. British politics is what I have to be interested in. But for him to put Keir Starmer so on the spot about farming and the inheritance tax was actually a sight to behold. If I can, I'll try and drop the clip in now.
We've got to fix that problem. We can't simply live with that problem. So it's a very different situation.
Well, we ended the estate tax. There is no estate tax on farmers. So when a parent leaves their farm, because again, a lot of these farms, they don't make a lot of money, but it's a way of life, and they love their way of life, and they love that dirt. That dirt is the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. They love it. I mean, they're farmers. They love doing it. They don't know how to do anything else, but they don't want to do anything else. I speak to farmers. I say, would you like to live in my penthouse in Manhattan? It's the most beautiful. No, sir, I want this farm. And what happens is, I mean, we were losing a lot of people to suicide. They'd borrow money to pay the estate tax, and they were not able to pay it. And some banks are ruthless; they wouldn't do anything, and they would end up committing suicide. We have totally ended the estate tax in those situations. So there's no estate tax. So when a parent leaves the farm to the kids, they don't have to worry about their local, possibly unfriendly banker coming in and stealing their farm.
So that was brilliant, and it's a real interesting thing that happened, because it blew up really big on social media, and it's actually managing to spread the word again about farming. And I know you're watching this because you are probably interested in farming or a farmer, and you completely agree with it. And someone who is interested or agrees with these things can't see why you would try to put farms out of business in this country. And I do appreciate there's problems with the American trade deals, and there's things like that coming from America that I'm not too sure about, and I don't necessarily think they're the best thing for this country. But if I had to trade off no inheritance tax on farms in this country for maybe the fact that we have to import some food, I mean, we've been doing that anyway from other places, so it's not like we have zero imports and now we're going to start imports. So that point, I think, is something that I think we can actually live with if it happened. And of course, people have the choice. I have a lot of customers buying my produce, and mine is all made on the farm, and they have the choice to go and buy Uruguayan steaks or Danish bacon or whatever. So I think the important thing is that the problems and issues in farming are being brought into the media and the public again. So that's my political spiel for today.